Hey everyone,
Good morning, good afternoon, everybody.
how was your week, Mel?
It was good. I feel like it was for some reason, sometimes some weeks can feel longer than others. I feel like this week was kind of a little long, but I think it also
Yeah,
had to do with the fact that September ended kind of halfway through the week. And then we had
yeah.
October start, which if you can see here, I already have my little Halloween Mickey popcorn bucket. I had to put it out
Yay.
there because it's Halloween season. But no, I had a great week and weekend. What about you, Lizzie?
I think I agree. Like, it was a really long week, and I always find it like I would love if every month just started on a Monday because it just makes a little bit more sense. Like,
Yes.
February next year starts on a Monday, and I really, really like that because you just get a fresh start, a fresh month, fresh week. But when you start halfway through the week, I mean, I got paid on Tuesday, and you
Okay.
think, oh, I can buy all the Disney things, but I've spent so much money this week, I can't spend anymore. I went off then, didn't I? We've got a lot of merch droppings that I can't really afford, but I'm going to get anyway. Hi to everyone on the chat. My mom, Park Pioneer, Kerry, Dorks.
Yeah, I
Can you
was
still hear
trying
me,
to
Mel?
say hi to everybody. I was trying to say hi to everybody, and I'm like, all right, Lizzie's got it. So yeah, good morning. Lizzie's mom, Christian, Michael, Carrie, Joe, and Andy. Am I missing anyone? If I miss everyone, I'm sorry. Hey Tyler, good morning. Everybody that's here, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. Just happy Sunday. Lizzie, are you with us? Am I frozen? Can you hear me? All right, I think Lizzie might be frozen. Can you guys see me? And am I frozen? People on the chat, let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Christian says that um, you guys can hear me. I think Lizzie might be having some technical difficulties. Um, okay. Okay. Yeah, I get it, Lizzie. Last weekend when we were doing my birthday stream, if you guys remember, I was having some horrible technical difficulties, like StreamYard kept kicking me out, and then I ended up just having to connect to my phone. Whatchamacallit, the hotspot on my phone. Lizzie, you're back! Yay! Hey,
So
good morning.
sorry.
Good morning, Laura and Jody. I was telling them that I totally understand because this happened to me last weekend.
Yeah,
So
I feel like every week now it's one of us, and it's always when I host it that I get the internet problems, and it's so frustrating because we haven't even introduced our special guest yet.
I
So
know.
let's get her on before I crash out again. So welcome, Jolly Holiday with Mary. Hey Mary!
Mary! Thank you.
Thanks so much
Sorry I
for being
didn't
here.
everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining us. Would you like to start by telling everybody a little bit about your channel?
Sure. Yeah. So my channel is Jolly Holiday with Mary. I'm a very big Mary Poppins fan. I do Disney hauls, some pin collecting, and I share most of our lives in like weekly vlogs and things with my husband Nick and our 2 Boston Terriers. So,
Aw, fur
Oh,
yeah,
babies.
I know they're the best.
they're so cute.
Thank you.
And Mary, your background is adorable. I love
Oh,
all the
thank you.
theming, the Happy Halloween, the Mickey and Minnie Halloween plushies. I see another
Yes.
jack-o'-lantern by where it says Halloween. It is
Yep.
very Halloweeny.
Yes, I'm so ready for Halloween. I was ready like last month, but I waited until October.
Christian and Michael are saying, McDorf, that they love your setup. And yes, I
Thank
agree.
you.
It's so cute. Park Pioneer is saying the same thing. Yes.
Oh, thanks, guys.
And Jodie and Laura said you have the sweetest voice, which I really agree with. Like, I
Yeah.
watch your videos when I'm like super, super stressed at work because you really like mellow me out, calm me down.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, it is true. You do have a very sweet and calming and soothing voice.
Thanks.
And I was just thinking that you love Mary Poppins. I'm like, how like it fits you? I mean, you are Mary after all.
Right. Yeah. I got
Yeah.
so lucky. Yeah,
Were your
my Mary Poppins is up
fans of
here.
it?
There's Mary
Oh,
Poppins. Just got some snow globes and some itty bitty things. And then my first and only mini main attraction is up there.
Aw. And Lizzie,
which
what were
matches
you?
mine.
Ah,
I just wanted to ask whether your parents liked like Mary Poppins. Like, is that anything to do with why you're called Mary or not?
No, I don't think so. We're raised Catholic, so I think it's just a Catholic thing. But
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't know. We also, my mom loved the Dick Van Dyke Show, so I like to say that she named me Mary after Mary Tyler Moore. So
Oh,
aw.
that's good.
lots of good
Popular.
references. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like it.
everyone always thinks that I'm named Elizabeth after the Queen, but I'm not. I'm named after both my mum's grandmother and my dad's grandmother. They were both called Elizabeth.
Mhm.
But I suppose it's just because the Queen's also Elizabeth. They're like, oh, you're British, it's the Queen. I'm like,
That's pretty funny.
You totally say that yes, and that you are related, and you're
Yeah.
like, 100th to the throne. Like you're
Yeah.
like somehow like, connected.
It's really funny whenever I go to Disney, they hear the voice and they're like, oh, have you met the Queen? I'm like, no, it's very, very rare that you actually like meet the Queen.
You gotta start, having fun. You'd be like, yes. And every time people ask you, you say a different story.
Oh, I could do. Like, I could just be a really mysterious person who's like BFFs with the Queen, but no one knows actually how I met her.
You should say there's like a secret society and that you're part of it and you can't really talk about it. But
Right.
Yeah.
and be like, I've never met the Queen.
You
know?
I
We
have
would have
not
no
met
idea.
the Queen.
Yeah.
Americans wouldn't know the difference. We would just be like, oh my gosh,
I
that's
know.
so cool.
Some people think that I'm Australian as well by my accent, and I'm like, never even set foot in Australia, but I'll take it. It's exotic.
There you go.
I like it.
Oh, I love McDuck's calling me a queen. I
Oh,
need a little crown.
there you go.
Well, you do call me the plushy queen now.
That is true. So you are a queen.
We have had some very good plushy news this week.
Yes.
On Friday, everybody who bought the Minnie Mouse the main attraction from August got an email saying that she will be available tomorrow. So it's kind of like a merch pass situation. You get an email at 10 a.m. with a unique link that's only for you. I will try and remember to report back whether it's automatically in my basket when I go through that link, because that would be a lot like merch pass. But I'm just really excited to finally get it. I should have it by next week's stream, hopefully, and then I don't have to have Dumbo. Like, I've just got Dumbo in its place at the minute.
Oh, you know what? That is very creative. It is a Dumbo and it is a plush, so it's
I just didn't want there to be a gap when the Big Thunder Mountain mini came, so I just put Dumbo there. But everything's there, the stand's there, the tag protector's there. I've just got to order new tag protectors for when the October one comes.
Yeah. Aw. Well, did they ever tell you why they had to put it on hold?
No, there was a rumour that she's got like a red dress, hasn't she? And apparently the red dye would run onto the plush, which would have been really bad.
Okay.
Because it's a very light grey plush, so it would be really difficult if it suddenly ran onto it. So that's the only rumor I've really heard. But I wish Disney would tell us, because it's been about 6 weeks since we should have had it. So it would have been nice to know what the delay was, because they've turned it around quite quickly if they've had to completely produce new plushes.
Right.
And it was about 2-3 weeks ago that we saw somebody with one, wasn't it? So it's a bit strange. But hopefully everything goes well in the morning. The link is live for 48 hours, but I'm just going to get it as soon as the link comes through because it's me.
Well, I am happy that it's finally there because I know that they had been selling it at the parks, I guess. So I'm glad that you guys that had already paid for it. Now, did they just not charge you last time and then they charge you now? Or
Yeah, they refunded, and I would have liked to be given the option to keep it as like a pre-order, so I didn't have to do this. But they are being quite nice. They're giving us a free delivery code because they know that for the people that were buying, say, the bag or the ears or something, they would have got free delivery because we have to spend £50 to get free delivery. So it's good that I don't have to pay a second lot of delivery because we always
Right.
get it free by how much we spend. But I'm just hoping it all goes well. I was a bit annoyed on Friday. I said to Park Pioneer, well, if they know the link's going to be ready on Monday, why can't they just send me the link?
Oops.
Am I frozen?
No, just Lizzie.
I think Lizzie. You see, I'm paranoid because I don't know if my Sunday it was terrible for me, but
Yeah.
Lizzie will come back to us. But talking about the pre-orders, like I had pre-ordered this Mandalorian Funko Pop, which was Mando and the child, and I pre-ordered this like I think sometime in the summer, and I thought that I was never gonna get this because they just forgot about me. I was like, great, so one of those things that I don't know. So I just got it yesterday. I'm gonna grab it. Actually, it's like
Ooh.
so let me grab it real quick. I'm just gonna turn off my camera so it doesn't look messy as I'm trying to grab it behind me. But I was so excited to finally get it because I really thought that they had forgotten about me because I mean Disney has been having some issues with like orders and things like that. So I was like, all right, never coming. But it finally came.
Woo!
So and
That
it's
is
so cute.
cool.
It is actually my first child like Funko Pop. And I like it because it's just really both of them. It's just Mando and the child, and I think that he's just so cute. Lizzie,
He
where are
is.
you?
Oh no, we lost her completely.
No, Lizzie, if you're still if you can still hear us, what I had to do last weekend was I had to connect to the hotspot on my phone because it was my connection that was like giving me issues. So, but yeah, this is so cute. I was so happy to finally get it. Lizzie!
You're back. Sorry, this is really stressing me out.
That's it's okay. Like, you were so patient last weekend when I just kept on like popping in and out. And I know last weekend there was like a part where it was just you at one point, right? I don't know, it was another stream, but don't worry, it happens to all of us. But I was telling Mary that I'm so excited that I finally got this as a pre-order. I had ordered this like back in the summer.
So cool.
I didn't think it was coming because I wasn't getting any more updates. And I was like, well, I guess it's one of those orders that's just never coming. But I just think it's so adorable. My very first one. And I like that this just kind of sums up the Mandalorian, Mando and the child.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is such a cool pop.
Thank you.
I love the background inside the box too. I feel like you have to leave that one in the box so you get like the little diorama.
Yeah.
True. No, I agree. Like I typically keep my pops in a box. Hold on, wrong side. Over there. Like I have them all in the box just because I feel like I don't know, it's not really about their value. I think it just kind of keeps them in better shape. I don't know. You guys tell me, McDorks. You guys are the Funko experts here. But now I gotta.
Don't they take them out of the box but display them in front of the box? Whereas I did the completely wrong thing. I actually threw away the boxes, so I can't go back to keeping them in the box.
Like I thought Christian and Michael, forgive me if I'm wrong, but do you just display some of them out of the box and the rest inside the box? Let us know, guys. You guys are the Funko experts here.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever
They're definitely
I have
easier
a
to
Funko
display.
question, it's them.
Yeah. That's funny. At least you can like stack them up if they're in boxes and just have a
Yeah,
bajillion of
yeah,
them.
definitely. And talking about Funko, I know that there were a lot of releases coming out soon because of I think it's the New York City Comic Con, that was supposed to be
Mm.
held. Most of them are out of the box. Oh, okay, got it. So I remember seeing that. I'm gonna see if I can show it. We discussed this not long ago, right, Lizzie? The New York City Comic
Yeah,
Con, because
I
it
think
should
it
be.
was on my last one when it was on
Yeah.
my channel.
Because I know that they were doing like a lottery. It's funny because I was talking to Mike Dorks about it yesterday. They were doing a lottery for some of the pops that were Funko shop exclusive. So I didn't really know how the lottery worked, and honestly, the only pop that I would want is the one that Christian and Michael won, which is the Pop Count Harry Potter one. Um,
Right.
and he was telling me that I guess after the people with the lottery are done buying their pops, then whatever is left is going to go for sale on Funko's website. I think it's around October 8th, I believe. Christian and Michael, let me know in the chat. But going back to plushies, Lizzie, we were just talking earlier that Shop Disney has a sale right now.
Yes.
Like we literally just found out about this. I'm gonna share my screen so Lizzie can talk about it and just kind of give us her thoughts on this because this was like breaking news.
So when we had a look before the stream, it looks like it's the standard pops and pops plushes. Like if there were the parks plushes, like the ones you can get in Epcot, then I would totally be asking you to put an order in for me, Mel. But we never ever get like things like this. We occasionally get the large plushes, like half price and things like that. But we never
Okay.
get one half price or buy one get one free or anything in the UK. They just don't tend to do it. I really like the Hocus Pocus ones,
Me
and
too.
obviously get them all, which is really good because there's 4 of them.
Yeah. I mean, this would be a great time to do that because technically buy two, get two because it's buy one, get one. So technically you can just get the whole set at half
Yeah,
price.
yeah, definitely. Like I am very tempted, but I'm trying to be really good with my money at the moment.
And Zero, I think Zero is adorable. I was telling you ladies backstage that I'm not a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, but I love Zero. I think Zero is adorable.
I do love Zero. They've released a Build-A-Bear Zero,
Oh,
and I think his little nose lights up, so I might need to get that one. But
oh.
I also like these little animated dolls as well. Like that Tinkerbell is
Yeah.
adorable, and I don't usually like Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I don't like Tinkerbell either, but like you said, there's certain like times where she's displayed a certain way that she looks adorable. I was kind of hovering over this, and it says that the sale is good through October 11, so good through next Sunday. So we have a full week to decide whether we're going to get some plushies or not. But yeah, there so many cool ones, and like I said, I don't really collect plushies, but the Hocus Pocus one is something that I could maybe consider. And even like the Coco ones, I think they are so
Yeah,
cute.
I have been tempted by that Coco Miguel with the guitar, but I don't think he's available in the UK. I could be
Hold on.
wrong.
This one right here.
Yeah, yeah. He's really, really cute.
He is.
He is adorable. I mean, there are so many different ones, and I feel like with time, plushies, just like a lot of other collectibles, have gotten like a lot nicer. Because let me tell you something. We went to the flea market I think it was last weekend, and this one table there was selling some, just stuff at the flea market. That's kind of what you do. And he had this really old, scary Mickey plush. And I was just like, this is what nightmares are made of because some of these older plushies and older dolls are kind of scary looking.
Yeah.
But
It's like that scene in Saving Mr. Banks where PL Travers walks into the hotel room and there's like, I think it's Mickey on the bed, and I'm like, oh, if I own that Mickey, I'd never ever sleep. Like everyone's like, oh, why did she shove her in the wardrobe? I'm like, she shoved her in the wardrobe because he was damn scary.
yeah, Yeah.
mean,
Too funny.
if I saw one, I'd probably buy one now because as a plush collector, I feel like having vintage plushes would like be really
Yeah.
good. But it was so scary, and it looked like the older plushes from like that kind of era are made of this horrible material. Like they don't feel soft; they feel rock solid, and I don't like that. Like I like that almost every single one I own, I could cuddle if I wanted to. Apart
Yeah.
from these ladies don't like to be cuddled.
Mhm. They're high
Aw.
maintenance.
I just give them a stroke the day they come. I'm like, oh, you're so cute. I'm going to stick you on your stand. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, but I agree. I mean, as a collector, you do want to have some like antique items, like older items, just because that's what
Yeah.
you collect. So even if they're scary, like you know, and Jody and Laura said that they should do Grandma Coco holding a hot cocoa. That's a
I
great pun.
need that. I
Yeah.
need that. Anything Mama Coco. Like, I was so upset that she wasn't included in the Wishables because the film is named after.
Mhm. Oh.
Lizzie, come back. But it's true. I agree. I mean, what Lizzie was starting to say, that the film is named after Mama Coco, so you definitely
Right.
want to have a little more of Coco out there.
Yeah.
But you know, that kind of brings me to another topic, which is we get new wishables. So when Lizzie comes back, she can talk a little bit more about this. But we get new wishables the first Wednesday of every month. And if I'm not mistaken, they go live on the website at midnight California time. So that's like 3 a.m. for us
Hmm.
people on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder what we're going to have next. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, these releases are kind of surprise or mystery releases. So that's why I'm trying to see what Lizzie has to say about that. See if she's heard anything, what
Yeah.
she is hoping the wishables are going to be. I want to say she had mentioned last time that she had seen some Aladdin wishables out there. Lizzie!
Yay.
So,
I
Yeah.
feel it's always worse when my internet does this.
oh, no, you're fine. I mean, it's just like I said, you guys were extra patient last weekend with mine, and mine was like insane. So, you are good. But I don't know if you were listening, Lizzie, but do you have any idea what the new wishables are going to be on Wednesday?
You're always so
I
good at
I
guessing.
don't. I was gonna mention this because usually like they've leaked them somehow by now, but I haven't
Mhm.
seen anything. We've still obviously got the fake Aladdin wishables that are going through Mercari and AliExpress
Mm.
and stuff like that. But I'm really not sure. And if it is Aladdin, then I really won't want them. Like, as bad as it sounds, I should probably like Aladdin because it's classic, but no.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Mary, that you had mentioned something about some Aladdin wishables. So maybe, so you think that's going to be your guess for this week? You think it might be Aladdin since nothing else is kind of being hinted?
Yeah, I think so. Like, because we've already seen like the fake ones, it would make a lot of sense because it means that they've already come into production. Because to me, with fake ones, because there's only a couple of things missing, like the sparkles and the blush on the cheeks, it's almost like they've been snatched off the production line before they've been finished.
Hmm.
So they are making them, if that makes sense. But I really wish for your sake it would be a Hocus Pocus set.
I know, that'd be great. Mary, do you have any wishables? Do you collect wishables?
I just got my first one. It was the Walt Cruise Jungle Cruise one.
Ah,
He's over here on my shelf.
oh,
I love that one.
Yeah, I had to buy that on the last stream when you guys were talking about it. Just got right on eBay and found it.
I know. It's like we are a bunch of enablers here. Like everybody spends money after our
Yeah.
streams. Like, all right, so we're getting plushies, wishables, Funkos, keys.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
it's
just
bad.
kind of yeah.
I know. I do love the Cocoa Plush or the Wishables though. That's a set I would definitely buy.
Yeah, like I have some bags to open soon, some cocoa bags that actually Laura from the Jody and Laura Life picked up for me. So that's that coming too. McDorks, we need to get some wishables. So Christian and Michael, that's another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So once you start, you're gonna be like me. Like, haven't even opened my Wakako wishables just yes. I haven't had a chance to film that yet, but I'm already asking Lizzie, what's next? What is coming? You know. So that's another thing. And then before you know it, it's gonna be Shop Disney will be your house. So
Basically. I feel like with wishables, they don't usually tell you in advance what they're going to be. I'm pretty sure the Jungle Cruise set that Walt came from was like a surprise. So we'll just have to see, I guess. I mean, it's a bit frustrating because you could get up at, is it like what, 3 a.m. for you, Mel? And it could be one that you don't want.
right.
It's a bit of a waste. Like, you should be told ahead of time what it's going to be. Like, you wouldn't get up at 3 a.m. for a pin release just to find out that it was, I don't know what you don't collect, Mel, to be honest. But
I know I have a problem. So it's true because I used to do that because Disney used to. Yeah, that's true, James. It doesn't take long to have bags in the whole room. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like before, they used to not announce what the pin releases were going to be. So I used to
really?
wake up every Monday at 3 a.m. to see what was out there. Otherwise, I was going to miss out on something probably really cool. So I would wake up like a crazy person every Monday at 3 a.m. to see what they had. The thing is that the merchandise doesn't always drop at 12 a.m. California, 3 a.m. here in New Jersey. So sometimes it would be 3:15 and 3:20, and merchandise just kind of slowly dropping. So if I'm like, you know what, it's 3:05, there's nothing there, go to bed, then wake up wake up later on and find out that they drop at 3:20. It was something that I really wanted. So it's
Yeah.
one of those things. Like, I don't know if the wishables drop exactly on the dot or if the items kind of start slowly dropping different items and eventually the wishables will drop. But
Yeah. In my experience with the UK site, it usually depends on how much is dropping. If it's just, say, Minnie Mouse, it'll all appear at 8. If it's like tomorrow morning, we're getting all of the Christmas merch, it will probably start dropping from about 10 to the hour because they've got so much that they need to load on that they tend to do it in little waves. So that's how I managed to get my Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey, because I refreshed at 5:02 rather than the hour, and it was already there. And I wasn't expecting it. I was only going on for the Boo remix plush, but I thought I'd refresh at 5:02 just in case, and there it was. So if it's a big release, you just have to keep refreshing and seeing if anything else has loaded, which is really frustrating.
And depending on the merchandise, it might still be there later on. Like when we were talking backstage, we were talking about how we had a key release this morning. I'm gonna share my screen. I mean, this key had released already. I believe it was September 14. It was kind of like an oops. Well, actually, we don't know if it's an oops or if it was just done on purpose, just to kind of create some hype around it. But this key had released already on September 14, and then it was taken off, and then it was announced on Shop Disney that it was going to come out today at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. So it's already like 11:30. So I'm surprised that the key is still available. We actually ordered that key when it came out, and it looks just like a regular ornament. I think I have it here. I don't think I have it in this room. I'm kind of looking for it, but it is the same size as the regular key, but it is actually an ornament, but it is adorable. So yeah, it's $20. I don't think it's horribly priced. It's a really nice ornament. It has 2020. It has the castle looks like a little gingerbread house, and then you have Mickey as a little gingerbread mouse. I think it's just absolutely adorable. Like I said, I'm so surprised that it's still available. Christian, it's available. Yay! I think it is adorable. I mean, what do you guys think?
I think it's really, really cute. I do already have it on the way because Park Pioneer got it for me on the Oops Day, as you call it. If anyone wants this in the UK, we are getting it on Monday, the 9th of November, and it's going to be £13. So I think that's a really reasonable price.
Yeah, because £13 would be roughly around $20 for us, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and the one thing that I like, I'm keep on looking here in my little like studio, see if I have the key. Like I have the key here. I mean, I'll try to give you guys a little sneak peek. I'm gonna make a video on this, but I think it is really, really nice. Well, if I can get it out. Well, just to give you a little sneak peek without actually taking it out of the box. So it is nicely packed. So it's
Oh yeah.
I'm happy to see that because when it comes to pins and other collectibles, like this didn't come in a sorter box. Like this just came like that.
Really?
Yes. So I mean, for the most part, I feel like the box is in fairly decent shape, but you know, sometimes it's hit or miss. So I'm really happy that the ornament is in a
Yeah.
nice box and really safe in there. So that's a good thing. I mean, it is an ornament, so it's
Yeah,
fragile, more
they're
fragile than
treating
other.
it like an ornament. Whereas the
Mhm.
keys, because they're like plastic, they just throw them in a bag for me sometimes.
Mm,
Yeah, trying to see. Oh, let
yeah.
me see. Trying to get it out of here. I think this key is absolutely adorable, and let me show you. So,
Oh,
Oh wow.
wow.
and it has a little, tag because it is an ornament. So it is again,
That's
it is
so
the size
cute.
of a regular key, but it's just an ornament. But it is so adorable, and it has some little glitter on Mickey. Let me see, like on the
Oh,
ears a little bit. But
that
this
is
is just
so cute.
so cute.
Have
Yeah.
you bought it, Mary, or are you going to?
It might be in my Disney cart right now.
It might be. Lizzie is
There's a
not
lot of
our
other
fault.
holiday stuff too. I,
Aw.
you guys, this is a dangerous stream for me.
To
But I need to look at all
answer
the
this,
other stuff too.
to answer this question, I don't know anymore because I really thought a key would just sell out straight away. So I expect Minnie Mouse to sell out straight away, and it hasn't been recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my husband.
Hi. Yeah, it depends. I think it depends on the item. It depends on the character. Some things might sell out a little quicker than others.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put this back in the box, right? But I'm having some issues putting it the way that I found it. But I mean, it's gonna come out of the
Like
box anyway. But
Right,
with
just
the
put the tree up.
example of the Minnie Mouse the main attraction, the bag and the ears are obviously the hot ticket. The
and the pins.
pins are like moderately hot ticket, because I find if you just get the pins, you're kind of okay. But if you go for the ears and the pins, you're gonna miss out on one. And it just depends on the luck of the draw which one you get. But
Yeah.
plushes, mugs, things like that, they don't sell out. If you're after a
Mhm.
plush, you'll pretty much get it. We've also found out this week that we are getting the Pluto plush, that like leather one for the 90th. I've actually decided not to get it. Can you actually believe that I've decided not to get it? It's just Pluto isn't my favorite. Like I find Pluto plushes really stressful to display because they don't like sit; they stand kind of. And I just need to be really selective because I have just bought 5 keys. I've spent my mum's spent £85 on Christmas decorations this morning.
Yay.
And I just need to be good. I've got to start buying Christmas gifts for people. Now I've started on a Christmas collaboration that we're going to do.
I know, I'm so excited. It's funny
Ooh.
because I checked the mail yesterday, and then Dirk came home from work this morning. Sometimes he has a 24-hour shift at work, so he sleeps at work. So he came this morning, and he's like, "I checked the mail, and we have more stuff." And I'm like, "What? I got the mail yesterday." So I guess we got a second round, and on that second round, I got like 3 or 4 items for your box. I was like, "Yay!" So I am really excited to put it together. I think there's only like a couple more things that I'm gonna get because I think for the most part I got everything. But there's this one item that I told Jody and Laura about, and I am so excited for you to get it because like you have absolutely no idea what it is. Like nothing. No, like it's so random. And I think you're gonna love it. So I can't wait
I'm
to
so
send you the box.
excited. Funnily enough, I sent Laura a picture of something I got you that I was very excited about. So I feel like Laura will know everything before she sees both videos.
I know. Like, I was telling Laura about it, and Laura's like, "I think Lizzie's gonna cry," and I'm like, "I don't want Lizzie to cry." But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited, as you guys can tell, and I feel like I try to be really good about like secrets like that, and like not tell people what I get them. But I'm just so excited to send this to you. So
I've
can't
got to
wait.
say, the thing I got you yesterday, I nearly sent you a picture because I was so excited about it. I was like, chill, Lizzie.
Yeah, like I told you, I was like, your mom's gonna think I'm so weird because I was gonna send a picture to your mom of what I got you. And I was like, oh my God, no, her mom's gonna think I'm so weird. So so I just I only showed Laura. So but yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited about that. So we'll see. So that's coming up in December. So everybody stay tuned. Um and in other news, we also have some pin news for this week.
Yeah.
So, so Disney had been releasing these 4-season pins. It's supposed to be like a circle, and then we had gotten spring, which I believe was Rapunzel, and then we had gotten summer, which I believe was Ariel, and now we're getting fall. So I'm gonna share a picture of that real quick. I think it's actually a pretty cool pin because I feel like you don't see many pins of this character. So let me see if it's there. So we're gonna have
Ooh.
Merida. So I feel like we don't see many Merida pins out there, and I think this pin is so cute. It looks like the border is gonna be maybe like a rose gold, just based on the. Oh, your mom said she's not good at keeping secrets. All right.
She's really not.
Well, then I get it. Okay, good. So then Laura is the only one that knows. Laura just says, "I am a good secret keeper."
And
um,
according to Part Pioneer, Laura knows what Lize got me as well for our box swap. So Laura's got so many secrets in her hair. Her hair's just full of secrets.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that. Oh my gosh, yeah, because Laura and I had if you guys like Mean Girls, yesterday, October 3rd, was Mean Girls Day. So Laura and I had the That's So Fetch box swap, and we had tons of fun with that. And yes, it's like Merida could be full of secrets too. I mean, look at her hair.
Yeah.
But I think this pin is so cute. I haven't seen Brave yet. I know, my gosh, it's another movie I have to watch. But
wow.
that little bear is so adorable. That's a bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so adorable. And I think this is a really cute pin. And it's going to be available on the 8th at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. And it's one of those Thursday releases that we're getting now at 10 a.m. like I said, Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So we don't know the price yet. A lot of the times limited edition pins go for $17.99. So I'm expecting it to be around that price. I don't think I'm going to get it just because I don't have the other pieces from this set and I don't collect Merida, but I do think this is a really, really, really pretty pin. If I do get it, it would be because I think it would make a really good trader because, again, you don't really see many Merida pins out there. Good morning, Victor. Thanks for joining us. Kind of mainstream. So, yeah, I think this pin is really cute.
Yeah. I imagine that Olaf will probably be winter, will he not?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking probably either Elsa or Anna or Olaf will probably be winter, which should be something completely different. I feel like there was a picture already of the full set put together, and I'm leaning to think it was Elsa, but I don't remember because I haven't been collecting this set, so I don't really know about it. But I think this pin is really cute. And another thing that I wanted to show you guys, which I can actually show you from my Instagram too, because I feel like I'm always posting all the like different pin news and key news and stuff. So we're gonna have another key.
Yeah, I saw this the other day.
So this one is gonna be Black Widow. I believe it's sometime this week. Disney is gonna be releasing a lot of like Marvel merchandise, and on the 27th at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, we're gonna have the Black Widow key. I'm assuming it's gonna be just for purchase by itself, just like the other keys that we have gotten recently. But I think this is a cool key. I mean, it's completely different from what we've seen before. I believe it's the first Marvel key aside from the 4-pack.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about this one?
I'll let Mary go first.
I am so new to the keys, but this one looks really nice. I like the logo in the middle. I don't know. I don't know if I'll start collecting them. I got the free one when they did what was it, the ink and paint, and I like it, but I don't know. I don't think I need to stop collecting is the thing. I need to just not get any more things in my house, but
In a controversial turn of events, I'm not going to get this one.
Ooh.
Really?
I've decided, well, Duke Kaboom really upset me when I didn't get the Duke Kaboom key. So because I'm not a massive fan of Black Widow, I just thought, well, if I can't get all of the keys, it's pointless getting keys that I don't actually like. So I've just kind of decided, I don't think this is going to be very popular because on the UK end, we're getting it on Friday the 9th of October, but it says it will be available until Friday the 16th of October, when usually they're only available for 24 hours. So to make them available for a week, they kind of know that this one isn't going to be very popular, which is strange because if they wanted a popular one, they could have just gone with Iron Man.
Yeah. No, the thing is that I heard through the grapevine, so don't quote me on this, that they are going to be making mystery keys. You know how we have like mystery pins?
Oh,
they're
no.
gonna
That would be good.
that they're gonna start making mystery keys. I don't know when, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I heard this, and I don't know if it's gonna be in like a little bag. Hopefully, it's in a little box because bags tend to not really be very good for collectibles. So I don't know what the concept of the mystery keys is gonna be, but I did hear this, and I was just like, huh. So I mean, I feel like Disney knows that the keys have become really popular. I mean, some of these keys go for like ridiculous amounts of money. So I don't know how I feel about a mystery key set. Like if it's gonna be like a regular thing. It kind of gives me a little anxiety, and I'm thinking like these are gonna be so like hard to collect. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I think it's probably similar to the pins. Like the pins give me anxiety too. Like I don't buy mystery pin boxes. I just go to eBay and find the one that I want because I'm terrified of spending a bunch of money and not getting the one that I actually wanted. Except for those you can do trade. So maybe key trading will become a thing at some point.
Yeah, I mean, they already have key groups on Facebook. There's the Disney Store key collectors Facebook group, which has grown enormously. Like when I first joined, I think it had like close to 1,000 members, if not 1,000, and I think they're like in the 10,000s right now. It's grown so much because the keys have become more and more popular. So I'm thinking that key trading will be more of a thing. Dan's comment: what do the keys unlock? They unlock the gateway to Disney. So, I don't know. I think it's exciting, but it just really depends on. Like I said, I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. And if it's true, I'm curious to see how the mystery key system is going to work.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying for sure that I won't get it because, like I mentioned, I've been to the Disney store this morning for some Christmas decorations, and they didn't have the Christmas plushes. So I've got to buy those at some point. So if I was buying it on the day that the key came out, then I may as well get it because in the UK you just spend £20 on anything on the site and you type a code in and you get it. So it's not really like I'm buying the key if I'm buying something else, but it's just I haven't had a key before that I haven't super loved. Like I'm not really excited for the Black Widow film because it doesn't really grab me. Like I don't watch the ones of the characters just by themselves. I just prefer watching Avengers because I feel like they're all stronger characters together, if that makes sense. But I'm just upset about Duke Kaboom. Like, it goes for about £300 on eBay, and little naive me was like, I've got an ink and paint key. Does anybody want an ink and paint key? And they was like, we're not trading you a Duke Kaboom key for an ink and paint key. We want the Paris key. And I'm like, oh.
That's crazy. But you know what? I wonder if it's just now because the key is new, and is this just new? Is the store opening, ceremony opening, whatever key, right? Like it's going to be like the new standard. Like if you go to a Disney store in Canada, that's what you're going to get, right? When you open the store, is that going to be like the new thing there with Duke Kaboom, or is it going to be like a limited time thing?
They made it out like it's like limited for Canada Day, but Canada Day is the 1st of July. Brandon and Heidi aren't here to correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's the 1st of July. So to have bought it out in September was way, way late. And it would be better if that was just the key you got at any Canadian Disney store. As far as I'm aware, there's only 14 Disney stores in the whole of Canada. So they were already limited, you know, right off the bat. There's so few stores. It's nice that they actually got something of their own, but especially in that group, I think it just caused a lot of negativity because they removed the rule where you could only sell it for $30, and it just became crazy. Like, I was willing to pay £50, which would probably for you guys be about $75, and nobody wanted $75 when they could get $300.
Yeah, I wonder why they removed the rule for the $30. I don't know if it's because it just supposed to be very I guess limited and wanted. But when I first saw about this key, I thought it was going to be just the new opening ceremony key for Canada. Like I thought it was going to be just like the ongoing thing. Like if you go open your store there, boom, you get a key.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought it was. I don't know, like I said, if it's just for Canada Day. But hopefully it'll just go down in price. Like I feel like some of the keys have gone down in price. So hopefully, you can make the trade and, because that's another key that I don't have, but I'm trying to also like just not stress about it because there's not really anything I can do. I don't live in Canada and I'm not paying $300 for a key. No way, Jose. So
if they had given us advance notice, I might have moved to Canada to get this key.
Hey, there you go.
I love Canada.
There you go.
I've been trying to move to Canada for 4 years. It's really hard.
Really?
Oh, really?
I've done so much research. It's like impossible to move to Canada. They want you to be like a medical physician or something and have some sort of crazy awesome job, and I don't have that.
Really?
I imagine it's a bit like Australia. I think if you want to emigrate to Australia, you have to have like a certain job that will help their economy.
Right.
Which makes sense.
Yeah,
It
it's
makes
definitely
sense,
smart, but it's a bummer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I had no idea. So how does it work? Do you just like try to submit like how did you find out that you have to just have a certain profession or career to move there?
Yeah, I was just Googling like how to move to Canada from the US. And if you don't have like an awesome job, you have to have a certain amount of money saved up. It's like they just don't want you to move to their country and then they have to support you to live there. So they want you to have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months worth of income available in like savings if you're going to move and you don't have one of like the desired jobs. Or if you live with somebody, like if you have a Canadian husband or something and you're just moving to live with him, like you can do it that way. But other than that, they're like, are you an electrician? Are you a doctor? Do you already have a job set up in the country? That kind of thing.
Wow. That is crazy. I feel like most of us didn't know. Like next doors are like, no way, had no idea. Jody and Lorelai said, interesting. Yeah, I had no idea either. That is really interesting, but I can see how like they don't want you to just, be there and then just have the government support you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's dashed my plans to go and live right by a Tim Hortons because that was my plan.
Maybe Brandon and Heidi can somehow hook us up with decent jobs
mean,
so we can just
I know.
I do actually live by a Tim Hortons, so I don't know why I need to move countries, but
move.
Canadian Tim Hortons will taste better.
There you go. There you go. That's funny. But yeah, it's been this week I feel like it's kind of light on Disney news. We have the one pin coming out, we have the key that came out today, and then we discussed the Wishables coming out on Wednesday, which right now is a mystery. And we discussed the sale on the plushies, and Lizzie's getting her Dumbo plushie. Yay! And a bunch more people, collectors in the UK.
As long as I remember. I should do. I have a feeling I'm not going to think about anything else for the next 12 hours.
That's funny.
Park Pony, I have a Tim Hortons by them. I had one by me in Birmingham, and I've got to go into Birmingham for work on Thursday, so I'm going to come home with a load of maple donuts. I'm obsessed with all things maple at the minute. Jodie and Laura have recently sent me the maple Oreos, and they are so good. I cannot recommend them enough.
I haven't seen them yet. I did have some French toast this morning with some maple syrup, though.
My mum loves French toast. I'm not a fan of French toast. I don't know why. I just can't.
Really?
I can't get used to it. It's a weird texture, and no.
Have you tried making them yourself?
No. You know me. You're always like, why don't you try and make egg fried rice? And I'm like, I don't cook. People cook for me.
You see, you are the queen. If I don't cook, people cook for me. I'm the
It's usually backstage, we'll be talking, and then just a plate will appear from this side, and I'll just go, thank you, and then I start eating.
That's pretty great.
I'm not very self-sufficient.
I see lots of cooking in the future for Joe.
Yeah, Joe loves to cook. His favorite thing at the minute to cook is I don't know whether you guys have cottage pie, but that's his favorite thing at the minute.
I don't know what that is.
It's minced beef with potato as the top, and then you have it with peas and carrots. I don't like it because I don't like beef.
Yeah, it sounds like shepherd's pie.
It's I'm not sure whether they're the same, but we call it cottage pie. But yeah, he's really, really obsessed with that at the minute. I personally wouldn't be able to eat it, so he'd have to put chicken nuggets in the oven for me or something.
Chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
Are you on the 6-year-old diet? Chicken nuggets and French fries.
Yeah, and pizza. We can't forget pizza. Yeah.
Totally.
I just thought about chicken nuggies, Baby Yoda, pizza, Ninja Turtles. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. It's my favorite characters all seem to have a food that I associate with them. Except maybe not Sully, because they don't eat any actual human food in Monsters Inc. They drink slime and stuff like that, which is just gross.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that
pie has lamb in it.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's basically the same. It's just the difference is the meat, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially. I kind of knew that because there's an episode of Friends, isn't there, where Rachel has to make a shepherd's pie, and then the pages are stuck together, so it's beef, peas, and then it's jam and ladyfingers and stuff.
No, I haven't seen this, but it sounds pretty funny.
Yeah, it's really, really funny because in the behind the scenes on the DVDs, there's a bit where Ross tries to eat it and he spits it out, but Joey doesn't see him spit it out. So when they do the retake, he eats the bit that Ross just spat out, and he didn't find that out until he watched the bloopers reel at the end of the season.
That's too funny.
They should have just took the plate away, but
That's too funny. But yeah, I think that I don't know if I have any more collectible news. I know that Target released some of the Disneyland 65th anniversary merchandise today. I was telling Lizzie, I woke up at 12 and at 2 in the morning, and didn't have anything. And then this morning, I woke up and they had, I think, the lunchbox and the backpack. But I'm trying to get Lizzie the blanket. And for some reason, the blanket, I'm going to see if I can find it real quick on Target. The blanket just kind of shows, I don't know, blank. It shows the item, but it says it can be shipped, not available in stores. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. I'm trying to see if I can look up Disneyland 65th on Target's website right now so that we can see what they have available. As far as I know, the items are also at the store. So let me see what I can find. It looks like they have that the Funko Pop with just Mickey, which Lizzie and I are still looking for the one with Walt.
Yeah.
You know what? I keep on
Mhm.
checking Shop Disney every day. I check for Funko. I just type in Funko and see what they have. But let me share my screen and show you guys what I see when I type um, Disneyland 65th real quick. But I am on a mission to get Lizzie this blanket. If it's not on the website, I have to go to my local store and see what they have.
I love
So,
those little pop mystery figures. Like, they're not really mystery because
Ooh.
from the pictures I've seen, you can see straight through the box to see what it is, but I just think they're adorable.
yeah. And then they have all these different pops, and there's the castle again. But I mean, it's not the one with Walt, but we're keeping
Mhm.
an eye on that. So they have a lot of just like the Funkos. And I just happened to see this, and I think this Pillsbury Doughboy is so cute.
Oh.
I think this is really, really cute. So I haven't been
Oh.
able to see let me see if I can look up the throw here, but it's been really tough to locate. Here, I don't think this is working for me. Let's see, throw. Mickey Mouse, no. You see, they kind of make it so hard to find these items here. So if I sort by new, it's still not there. So I know that dis.pops on Instagram had shared the item numbers so that you can search by the item, and that's how I was able to find it this morning. So I'm trying to see if I still have the code on my phone so that I can look it up and just kind of show you guys what I see on my end. I don't know why it's like that, but anyway, I'll just show you on my phone. So this is the throw that we are on the look for. So I think it's gonna be really cute. So we'll see. That's what we're looking for now. So
I feel
with
so
that
bad
said,
that I've asked you to get something that seems so difficult to get.
oh no, don't worry. We'll see. We'll
I'm
see. We'll
still worried
figure it out
about
somewhere.
that Walt pop because, like, obviously I can't ask you to get it, so I can imagine it's going to be one per person. I've got a pickup guy who I asked, but I think about 20 odd people have asked him, and if he can only get one, I don't know what to do.
I love how you're like, I have got a guy. Like I have no people.
Yeah,
I got a guy.
I've got a guy.
I got people.
Jody and
Uh,
Laura are our guys.
Oh, if they did a Lizzie McGuire pop, I would be on that because Lizzie
did you
McGuire
get
was my favourite TV show.
the pin, the Lizzie McGuire pin?
That it wasn't available when I went to Disneyland, so I don't have it, and I'm really sad.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Because I think that I had seen it on the website a while ago, and I haven't seen it since. So we will see. But oh my goodness, we are almost at the hour.
We are. It's gone so fast, and my
Yeah.
internet hasn't crashed for a while, which is good.
Right.
um, so I mean, Mary, what do you have coming up in your channel this week?
So Tuesday I do a live stream with Mouse and Mermaids Pauline. This week we're starting to talk about Halloween movies, which I'm so excited for. That's why I had to do my background this weekend, get all ready. So that's going to be super fun. We do that at 8 p.m. Eastern or Walt Disney time. So we have that coming up. And then I just did 2 Disney haul videos yesterday, and I have a pin mail video. So I need to do lots of editing, get that stuff out.
I gotcha. Exciting. And your background looks amazing. What is your favorite Halloween movie?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not like the biggest NBC fan. I'm learning to like it more though, like just watching it. And so many people love it like in this community. So I'm trying to like get my game up and appreciate it more. But I don't know. I really enjoy Sleepy Hollow, the Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite non-Disney Halloween movie.
I'll see. Well, I don't blame you. I mean, I am not the biggest Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Like you said, I know there's a lot of people that love it. I know that Lizzie loves it. My best friend loves it too. But it's not like my favorite. Like I've watched it, I think once or twice. But I mean, I prefer Hocus Pocus to Nightmare Before
I have never
Christmas.
seen that, so I really need to watch it.
Oh, it's such a cute movie.
Yeah.
Also, like Halloween Town. I don't know if you used to watch the Disney Channel when you were younger, but I don't remember much about Halloween Town. But I remember watching it and liking it. So I gotta rewatch that too because I think they have 3 Halloween Town movies.
Yeah,
But I love Hocus Pocus. It's definitely my favorite Halloween movie. And I'm not really a scary movie person. I don't like scary, but I love Hocus Pocus. I think it's adorable. You said this is your husband, right, Mary?
Yeah.
Oh, fun! My first time watching. I love collecting stuff. I can be like, oh, great. So
Aww.
yeah, like with me, I should have an unboxing of these pins this week. So they're brand new. So I should be doing that this week. And then I also have some Harry Potter merchandise from an Etsy shop. It's my friend's Etsy shop. So I should be coming out, if not Saturday, the following week. And then Sunday of next week, we will have Disney Collector Chat on my channel at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. British time. Miss Lizzie, what do you have coming up?
I've got 7 videos this week.
Oh, that's right. You're doing
Vlogtober. Yes.
It's going okay. I'm filmed up to the 19th and I'm edited up to the 13th, I think. I had a real big
Oh man.
Now I'm really intrigued about this. What do we have? She's like, I have a real big, and I'm like,
what is it?
what? You see, can't leave us hanging like this, Lizzie. Now I really want to know. But you know what? Kudos to Lizzie because I mean I did Vlogmas last year. And it's really tough. I mean, I did a video every day. And I only did it leading up to Christmas. So I did it through the 24th.
Right.
So I can only
31 days is crazy. Oh my
goodness. I know that's a lot of material or content to come up with and videos to film and edit and just really a lot of work. And then just really, just engaging too with the viewers and so it's a lot of work. So Lizzie, kudos to you, girl, for doing Vlogtober. Okay, Lizzie,
and she's gone.
Coming soon so that we can oh yay, Lizzie. So you left us hanging. We're so curious as to what you have coming up. You were like, I have a big, and we're like, what?
A big one.
And then you left this cliffhanger.
So I'll try and do this quick before I get kicked again. So Monday is an unboxing from Park Pioneer. Tuesday is a Sum Sum collection video. Wednesday is how I made my Wishables display with the shelf. Thursday is Magic Mail from Jodie and Laura. What's Friday? Friday is my Minnie Mouse video. It was filmed, edited, and uploaded before I found out about Dumbo Mini. So it does say in the video that we have no release date for Dumbo Mini. I'm sorry, I'm not changing it. I've got too many videos to film. And then Saturday, I've got a Shop Disney haul. the Halloween stuff that I bought a couple of weeks ago. And then on Sunday, I've got the Fantasy Funko tag, which I've tagged you in now if you want to take part in it. And I've tagged McDucks as well, actually, and Heart Pioneer.
Yeah, I will definitely do my best to do that. I feel like I'm a little backed up with my videos. Like I have the keys to film, I have the unboxing, I have the Cocoa Wishables, but if I can fit it in there, it'll be there.
I did not get a chance to ask because my internet kicked me out. But do you not say what film you're going to talk about until the night, or have you already said what the film's going to be?
We know for this week, and then in the live show, we pick the movie for the next week.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we don't know what we'll watch next time, but this week is Frankenweenie, which I've also never seen. So
I love Frankenweenie. The original 1987 short gave me nightmares, but I really like the animated because I'm a big Tim Burton fan. I don't know whether it counts as a Halloween film, but my favourite Tim Burton is Edward Scissorhands, and I've got a pop on the way from Pop in a Box of Edward Scissorhands.
that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Classic.
But I am super, super sorry about my internet connection. Mel, it's your turn next week to have bad connection because it really stresses me out when I...
Now I know.
We just won't have any.
I know, that'd be great. Like, I know that if my internet goes bad, I'll just use the hotspot on my phone, and because that's what I did last weekend. Towards the end, I was like, "Oh, I'm over this." So I was just like, "It's asking me to connect to my phone." I'm like, "Should I do that? Let's give it a try." So that's what I did.
I was tempted, but I'm sure Jodie told me once that I would have a more spotty connection. But I might try it because I think anything's better than the connection I've got at the moment, even if it's spotty. At least I'll be here, because I've noticed that my freeze frames, because I can see on my phone, haven't been very flattering. So maybe I should just like never ever look down, because I had double chins at one point.
I didn't notice.
But Mary, thank you so much for joining us. I've been looking forward to having you for so long, and it's been so lovely to get to talk to you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been super fun, and I love watching this show every week, except for my wallet doesn't enjoy it, but that's okay.
I feel terrible. I feel like I'm the worst influence on you specifically. There was that week where you bought like 5 things.
I'm so impressionable. You just show me something and I'm like, oh, I have to have that.
It's like our show should have, that meme, how your kids, how your wife.
Yeah.
So we should have that like on the show, like how your kids, how your wife, like you're spending some money, maybe.
Right.
But yeah, no, Mary, thank you so much for accepting the invitation, for coming on the show with us. Time flew. You are amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for having us. It's been so much fun. For being here. It's been so much fun.
Thank you.
So we are on
this is
Mel's
super
channel.
fun.
So we're on Mel's channel next week. Thank you so much, everybody, for being in the chat. Thank you for sticking around with me. Keep flying in and out. I don't know what I can do. If everybody would like to write a letter to my internet provider and shout at them, that would be much appreciated. Because I certainly want to shout at them. But that is it for us today, guys. Mary, if you want to stay behind after so that we can talk a bit backstage, that would be great. And we will see you all next week on Mel's channel.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Happy Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.